AFLW competition.
Free kick.
And that's what happens when you have a big, imposing forward who can mark it in a contest. It can suck defenders in to give free kicks away.
No, they've paid a 50, have they?
Well, actually, no one knows who's taking it.
Free kick off the
Sabrina.
ball, so they've paid a 50-metre penalty.
Yeah.
So Sabrina Frederick-Traub, one of the marquee signings, originally born in the UK, came across, started playing footy against all the boys in the neighbourhood that she lived in. She goes in here and kicks her first and the Lions first in their very first home game here at the South Pine Sports Complex. Nicole Hildebrand, defensive coach of the Lions, Dan Merritt, says we want the ball in her hands. She's a big kick of the footy. You saw how big on that occasion, went over the pack, and there's a siren. As Alistair Lynch said, they may have weathered the storm and a little bit happening behind play, but the Lions lead at 1-2. And Collingwood no score, and they might be happy with that result.
Here we go. Yes, we won't go to a break just yet. Girls are a bit feisty. And this is the passion and the spirit we've seen from the first bounce in round 1 of AFLW.
So Collingwood now, can they get something going in the centre of the ground? Bernardi dropped the mark and opened the door for Jamie Stanton. That's her soccer skills, the ex-junior Matilda coming into play. Sabrina Frederick-Traub gets it back to her. The kick needs to be great, and it was to Wushner. Benici won it at ground level. Another hard ball for her. Kick forward to Cameron was good. She stood under it and took the strong mark in front of Kate Lutkins. Cameron, Wayne Seekman thinks she might be the best kick in the competition, and that's no exception. She hits up Sarah Darcy, beautiful 40 out. She's a strong contested mark there.
For a fine player, she's a very good mark overhead. Good through the midfield and the contested possessions as well.
Yeah, she obviously comes from a rich vein of family at the league medal up in...
Here they go.
Here's Kate McCarthy with a paddock in front of her. She runs a 12.06 over the 100 at the Junior Pan Packs game. She has 3 bounces. She has 4 bounces. This will bring the house down. She takes it all the way to the goal line and says to the crowd, what about that?
That is fantastic.
A wobbly kick just goes over the head of Lutkins, lands in the breadbasket of Emma Grant. Now there's players to the right-hand side if she sees them, but the kick was fantastic. Wushner couldn't get it into the hands of Gibson. Strong tackle from her. Now they've called advantage here. Here's Kiochi. Gets knocked as she hit it. Reckon might have impeded the kick. Darcy flies out strong and hard against Virgo. That's a good mark. The ball in the deck again. Kasler flies in, quick kick out of the congestion, was fortuitous, ended up with Garner. She played on. I don't think she know that she'd been paid the mark. And Cameron, though, round the corner, makes up for that and makes no mistake. That's a fantastic goal from Cameron and a much-needed one, Tom Rockcliffe, for the Pies. Tesoriero could, now we're in 13. Oh, the pressure was fantastic from Gibson, affected Livingston, and she kicked it, and she put it down the throat of Sam Virgo. Another one to cop a big hit to the ribs and around the head earlier. Traub comes out, strong mark.
She's nearly within range.
Well, she's waved everyone off and said, I'm having a ping.
Instead, she goes short. Zilke the option. She gives it every single thing that she's got. That's a captain's goal from Emma Zilke. And a steadier for the Brisbane Lions. They get their 3rd. Couldn't take the mark. Edwards ground level. There's options everywhere for them. She can hit one up. Shalise Law on the ground. Got an important touch to it. Kiochi, the skipper, tried to get it to McIntosh. She was met hard by Selena Goodman. Barden slung with the footy. Umpire keeps the whistle away. Just lets them fight it out.
It's high contact. Free kick. Kiochi.
It'll put them back within 4 points with the breeze at their back in the last quarter. This is a massive kick, and she kicks it too. It's game on here at South Pine Sporting Complex. It's a 4-point ball game with 1 quarter to play, and it's anybody's game, boys, at this stage. Over the boundary line, Cecilia McIntosh tried to put in the path of a teammate and couldn't. There's Bates. Again, getting an important possession. Here's Sabrina Frederick-Traub. Needs to take the mark. She got it at ground level.
They can just get it on.
Oh, here they go.
Here's Stanton.
Always
They've got numbers in the middle. Here's Caitlin Ashmore. She's a fantastic athlete. She looks to her left to see what number she has in support. Takes a couple of bounces. Just puts it on the boot. And why wouldn't you get it in the path of Kate McCarthy? She runs in and kicks her 2nd. There's Virgo back to the pack. She reads it well. She goes to a 2-on-1. This time Ashmore can't mark. Nicola Stevens intercept. Here's Bernardi again. Runs her measure. Can Hope get some space here? She can. She plays on. Wants to get it moving quickly inboard. She does. It's a smart option too, because Meg Hutchins is a monstrous kick of the football. I reckon she could make the journey from here. She loads up. Can the wind take it with her? At the back of the pack, no mark taken. Cameron couldn't. He comes out of congestion and just lands in the lap of Sarah Darcy, and this is a big moment. This is a massive kick to make it a 3-point game. Darcy's been fantastic, and she makes no mistake. This is a fantastic game of footy we've got on our hands now. Big finish. It's a 3-point lead of the Brisbane Lions.
You're trying to get someone on the outside. Again, carrying the ball has been the massive asset for the Brisbane Lions. They're going to carry.
Oh, Ashmore took on the person on the mark, gave a quick handle to Bates. She gave it back to Ashmore. They go inside 50 now. Oh, Shalise Law.
Big contest.
Collingwood player down again. As we saw in back play, Hildebrand for the Brisbane Lions had gone down as well. Bernardi's down. And once again, McIntosh is down.
There's King. Slapped it forward, only as far as Taylor Harris. She squeezed her handball. There's a skipper, Kiochi. Did she drop the footy under the tackle from Bates? What about the work from Wushner? Just picks her pocket. This could be a match-winning moment for the Lions with 40 seconds left. Gibson evaded the tackle. She goes. Wushner's butted up. She takes one bounce. The chase is on. She takes two. She tries to dribble around the corner. Bouncing. One behind.
It's been a hot day, it's fair to say. She was cooked with 25 seconds to go. She was worn out.
They've got to go down the middle here. They've got to roll the dice.
Caitlin Edwards to herself. She goes far side of the ground. Oh, big collision. Hildebrandt went one-on-one with Hutchins. King off a step into the middle. Oh, fantastic. What a mark, Sarah Darcy with the pace.
They've got to go. They've got to go.
Must move the ball now. The quick kick came. Mo Hope one-on-one. Catholic, there's the siren. What a